He's gonna lose his virginity before I do.
I imagine he did. You know, he had a kid.
He could have adopted. You don't know. It's not like they look exactly alike or anything.
Anyway, everyone,
everybody.
welcome back.
Welcome back to Not Judging.
Corey and Nelly,
What up?
Being gay.
being collectively a gay.
One gay to rule us all.
Yes.
One gay, two gay, happy
The
gay.
world's most fabulous ring. All right, go ahead, Ella.
One gay to bind us. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And in the darkness, bind us.
Woo. Getting warm in here.
That's Sauron.
Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien.
You know, the fiery eye could be just a burning butthole.
I was going to make that joke.
It is a flaming anus, all right.
That's Sauron.
Why is it sideways?
Good luck with what?
Dick, I believe. It's nothing. My son, he does love to tease.
We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks.
The milk duds.
He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong.
They call them duddy milks in the Victorian age.
Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely. Oh my goodness, he hates blood.
See, I'm hoping he's just like nervous.
He's sweating
Oh,
profusely and
he's-
gripping his armrest.
I was going to say, and his son said good luck with that. He's going to faint.
Yeah.
Damien, baby.
Where's his fainting couch?
Vampires, huh?
The movie hasn't even started yet.
Shit, man.
That's a little shitty. I think the third one's a little shitty to say, but I still kind of want to say it.
It's pretty fucking good. I like 1 and 3.
One. We aren't completely obtuse. I would say 1.
And we do really like him.
Yeah,
so.
we would want.
Aww.
Everything is perfectly fine. Huh. I'm so excited
Oh no, baby.
for this film.
Yes, the Victorian goth guy, vampires. Oh, I love this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, it's not even the blood. He's just scared. I am a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
Oh my goodness.
The lady
baby.
doth protest too much.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Oh,
Corey,
I just
it's you and me.
I love them too much to pick one.
Corey.
Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Truly terrifying.
No!
I love Halloween Town.
I kind of.
You've seen it, right?
I love it. It's not scary.
Baby.
Oh,
He's-
interesting.
Okay, Antonio was in Costa Rica during the DCOM movies, so
All right.
that's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that
Maybe.
scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film I've never heard of.
La Dracula.
Let the right one in.
That's just Dracula. Yep, but French? Is that the link? I don't. Let's talk about Victorian things.
Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the
How can you
armrest
tell?
off. Shut up. You can tell when I'm paler than normal.
Can I?
Fuck off. You've seen me faint.
Light actually comes off her skin. It's impressive.
You've seen me faint. I turn a different shade.
She glows in the dark.
Wait a second.
Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
Oh my.
You must be joking.
Oh,
I
God.
love horror movies. Yes.
Oh, sweetie. The lights dim for the film.
Oh shit!
I was going to say, the lights dim for the film.
That future editing, Corey, if you could turn up the volume on the video game for that scream, that would be great.
That was the cutest shit I've ever heard. Oh no. Click out of
And
the
if
game.
current Corey, can you stop clicking out of the game?
You
That
want
would
to
be great.
suck my actual dick, Kern Ed? I apologize.
Can I get that curtain dick with some current hot sauce?
No. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary
At all.
at all.
The previews haven't started.
Baby child.
We settle in as the film starts.
Oh, fuck.
God fucking.
It's gonna TV remote this shit.
Do you want me to take it?
No, it's mine.
The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil never dies.
Bum, bum, bum.
A pale man with long silver hair. Glittering red... Okay.
Red eyes.
No, I know, but... Okay. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin.
Yeah.
See, in my new headcanon for that is that Ellie was just picturing this dude and got distracted.
Pale man
A
with
pale
long
man with
silver-
long silver hair,
glittering
red eyes. Oh, Ellie, what? 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 When did I?
Have we been recording this whole time?
How long have we been hanging out? Awaken my coven.
Romulus bad blood.
Yes.
2 more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins on the floor. These better be the basic bitches.
Doing this TV remote wise is actually working pretty well.
It's been like 2 slides.
Brother, is it time?
Demetrius Morvaunt.
Me too.
Carmilla von Roden.
Yes,
That would-
husband, but also mortal enemy. It's time.
Good.
I was just gonna say, Ellie, give us your best vampire, and there she was, suddenly next to me.
The 3 look at each other and then to the camera. It's like The Office.
For the Vampire Crusade.
Damn, if I knew that was happening, I would have stolen it from Ellie.
This rules.
Fucking incredible.
The trio of vampires flies off into the night as a foreboding organ music plays in the distance.
Amazing.
I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's a pretty fun flick.
We look over at Damon, and she's like crying, scared. Baby.
We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with.
Oh.
Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Oh no!
Fucking amazing.
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat.
Blood you?
Blood splatters over everything, including the camera.
I think it's supposed to be like a campy flick.
Good
Yeah.
job, Game Grumps.
Blood you. Baby.
Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand.
I love him. He's so sweet.
I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
Just the blood rushing to my dick.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. You grab that hand.
I was going to say, you reach your ass over. I was writing a novel in my head about
Oh my goodness.
blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section, yes.
Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it.
I love him.
I wish he would hold my hand again.
Oh.
I do too.
Maybe I can do something to try and make him feel more comfortable.
Theater
Aw.
BJ.
Like, hold his hand. I got it. I'll do it. I'll do it all
Fucking
dads do
incredible.
best. Talk during the movie.
I feel like this would be the most comforting for him, but I
Yeah.
love all of them.
Point out a plot hole.
What's
I think.
happening? David, that vampire, I screamed.
I think if we point out the plot hole, it might make him feel more comfortable with the movie.
Maybe. He might see it as more of a comedy or something. What do you think, Ellie?
I'm solid with any of them. I'm curious. So.
All right.
Did you notice how that gun fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6?
That's such an Antonio
Pulls out the
thing to
6-shooter.
say.
See?
That's such an Antonio thing to say.
It's exactly like my gun.
In fact, I think it might be the same model. He has a nicer grip, though. I might get one of those. Yes, there's absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. Baby.
It's almost unwatchable.
Fuck this movie. This is Russia.
It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually create your own thing, isn't it?
Game Girl's getting a little bitter here.
Where's that shield, Aaron? That's all I've got to say. Hey, look! That's an anachronism.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better.
Sweetie.
We get to the final scene of the movie, where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in his grave. Incredible.
Yes.
It appears that the true vampire crusade
God.
was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts.
Romulus and the
That
General's...
kind of really ruins the metaphor bit.
Romulus and the General's wife begin making out.
Hard.
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar.
Bong, 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 question mark.
Oh no! Twist ending!
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman.
Wait.
It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again.
Fucking incredible. Although that means the general is poisoning the bloodline.
The General's wife.
Right. Well, it said he loved the general's wife, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna fuck the general's wife. And now the dude, the secondary character was like, he's ruining our pure blood by fucking this human. I'm like, so
Yep.
the general was
More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end.
See, my favorite part is the idea that the more thunder, more ominous organs aren't in the movie. It's just Damien.
Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated.
What a
Excuse
good
me.
boy. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore, but not in the number of bullets, those pansy bitches.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
I mean, when it comes to a vampire movie, you just have to assume there's going to be 1,000 of them. Come, the night is young. There are more vampire titties out there.
Awaiting us.
We just have to find them.
Awaiting for our crusade.
Let's take a stroll.
Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air.
Revenge, that's where he's
Being
taking
alone
us.
here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater.
I have a fine cask of a nice vintage.
Oh, really? Lovely night, isn't it?
As lovely as the company, yes.
Aww.
Take me now, right there behind that bush.
Oh my goodness.
I want to kiss him, like right now.
He thinks I'm lovely.
Listening to Corey swoon is
Damn. Okay, all right. Here comes the smooth response.
I'm leaving all those sounds in because they were horrible in the microphone, but amazing from an acting point of view. Okay. Here comes the smooth response.
Thanks. Cool. Okay.
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 I like thanks just because it's sweet and it's simple, but I love all of these, especially in Antonio's voice.
Okay.
I really like okay.
Okay.
Oh shit. Flip a coin for me.
I want to go with the first one because I think it'll I think
Yeah.
it'll romance him.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. God
No.
damn it,
Wait,
Corey.
Corey, did you just make the noise that said giddy?
I just said Gibby.
I thought you.
You guys
You know what? As far as my headcanon's concerned, he said giddy.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I mean, that was the feeling, surely. Let's consider it an onomatopoeia. That's what giddy sounds like. But yeah, I was gonna say you guys should see me watch like a really romantic movie because this is what I sound like. But you're kind of watching me watch a really romantic movie. As
Honey,
well.
I've watched romantic movies with you.
They're cute.
I know, honey.
No problem.
I have never watched a romantic movie with Corey, so this is like, this
Crushed
is expose for me right now.
Crushed it.
Nailed it.
I feel like this needs. Like,
Antonio dabs.
like I feel like in the background the DJ needs to be there. It's like crushed it.
We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I share him one smooth operator.
Baby.
Are you getting a little hungry? We should maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
See, this other guy I dated, we got pineapple on pizza. That shit was rad.
Worry not, friend. I have a plan.
We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery?
We can't eat there.
Oh my goodness.
Poppycock. I mean,
Oh,
all this
my goodness.
fine meat is just going to waste.
I hope that he planned a picnic because I did that for
Are we going in there?
I did that for one of my boyfriends once.
Let's correct that. You wasted that on
I
one of your
did. I did
boyfriends.
waste that. But it was such a fun idea and it was so nice and he's just a cocksucker. In a bad way, not in a good
Well, I
way.
was gonna say,
He's just
either
a cocksucker
way,
and
that's
he
not good
sucks
for
at it.
you.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know. She could watch. She might be into that.
Not with
Okay.
him.
A little bit of Victorian flavor. Oh no.
Dead person?
Antonio. Trust me.
Want to get food first?
I'm a bit nervous. Ooh. But Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk in
It's
the
a
cemetery.
trap.
Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through faded tombstones.
I like how we've just like tripped ass backwards into an 80s vampire movie. Bum bum.
The original Buffy.
Bum bum.
No, I'm thinking about that one with Jim Carrey. You're
There's a
Jim
vampire
Carrey
movie
or
with
Nick
Jim Carrey.
Cage?
very young Jim Carrey, where he basically he's a virgin and this vampire woman, in order to stay young forever, needs the blood of a virgin.
I think that's Nicolas Cage.
No, Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure Nicolas Cage did one too.
Vampire's Kiss.
Maybe.
As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery. This is strangely romantic.
Cop show. What are you kids doing over there?
Fucking.
Yes! Yes!
Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish after an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say?
Fucking nailed it!
You're about to.
With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. From where?
I was gonna say,
Okay.
Where?
Okay. He had food. Okay.
where were you keeping that?
Like
Wouldn't
Chow
you
from
like
El
to know?
Dorado?
Yes.
Where is she hiding that?
Wait, where are you hiding that?
How did you get those? Where was she hiding them?
Where is she keeping them?
Under my cloak?
Oh, right.
Oh, this is lovely.
I love the idea though, like Damien was just a goddamn rebel. He snuck an entire picnic into the movie theater.
Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses.
In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place where people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures.
I love how much you know about history.
It's such
That
a
makes
term.
sense. This is pretty nice.
That makes sense. I believe it.
Cool.
Sounds legit.
I'm not gonna fact check that.
Oh my god, he is wooing me so hard right now.
I have a question though.
Quick question. What the fuck?
How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you have trouble handling a scary movie?
Sweet. I don't know what you're talking about. I handled it great. I wasn't. Shit.
He sighs deeply.
Baby. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about black blood magic in my head.
Oh my goodness.
I was writing about Naruto. I
Fanfic about Naruto.
Yep.
Ninja pants.
That's how I get out of scary situations.
I just
Close my eyes and think of
ninja pants.
think of Naruto.
I have never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Sweetheart.
Oh. Ed.
All right,
You
Damien.
alive?
I'm like, this is fun.
This is a lovely date.
I'm enjoying this game. Are we playing it?
Such wonderful scenery.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help.
Aw.
And that 6-shooter. That's
That's fucking bullshit.
great security blanket there. Feels good to be, well, armed. Graveyards, however. I think there's something rather beautiful about death. My wife died. And, that was pretty beautiful, because now I can date again.
She was a harpy, let me tell you.
Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort.
Oh my god, fuck us.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Like, I was
I don't know.
gonna...
I think he's a pompous douche.
I will kill you. Well, the funny
Mary
part is...
Shelley had her first time with Percy Shelley in a graveyard.
I'd see, like, that isn't nearly as hardcore to me as the fact that she kept his fucking petrified heart when he died.
Sorry. They did it on top of her mother's tomb.
I mean, still impressive, but petrified heart!
I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
She was hardcore.
Well, calcified. Still sort of petrified. Anyway, I was gonna say, like, I had a lot of these same thoughts and felt, like, exactly the same way when I was... Like, I like
Gin?
I love gin. I like cemeteries in general, but my favorites were the cemeteries and graveyards that I visited when I was in Ireland. There's just like so many of them were so old and like handmade. Like it was just, I don't know. There was a whole lot of power there. Like you could feel how long these people had been dead, and it was really intense and gave you just this amazing scope on world and time and your life. And like that is probably the best I'll ever come to explaining that feeling.
Yeah.
And he just fucking whips out fucking poetry. Are you kidding me with this shit? God damn it, dude.
I love being in cemeteries and stuff like that. Like I don't really care. Like
You gotta be in the right ones, though.
I've like hung out in cemeteries on Halloween and like done that picnic thing, and like I'm not gonna lie, I would totally be down for doing it in a cemetery.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, hopefully the cops don't show up, but it'd be fun.
Or a crypt child.
I would admit, I think it would be kind of weird to me if it was like a cemetery, like where my grandparents were buried.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them watching me. Nah.
Not in a.
I wouldn't even believe that they're watching me,
Not
but
in a
there's just the
related
idea.
cemetery.
Yeah, I was gonna say I honestly don't believe they'd be watching me either, but I also ain't gonna try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Like, just the idea of it.
not in a
is
related
enough.
cemetery.
Right.
Yeah. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second.
We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. I never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night. But I actually feel very peaceful. You're not alone, sweetie.
There's literally someone right next to you.
That you can touch.
Please touch.
Anywhere.
Please.
Suddenly, it
Vigorously.
doesn't. Ooh. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone.
What are you kids doing?
Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the
It's the
trees.
groundskeeper.
No, dude, no. This is the thing that was hunting me and Robert.
Oh goodness.
What is that?
What the fuck? I'm not sure. Really starting to think about the fact that we did not drive here now.
You have the 6-shooter, right? It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us.
Yeah.
Oh no, its shape is taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's as afraid and transfixed as it's just Robert. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
Dude.
Oh,
Just a very large dog.
it's serious.
It's a dog. Baby. The dumbest little Boston Terrier.
As it finally comes into light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us.
Tell me it's Robert, and this is Betsy. This is the big scary pit
my
bull he was
goodness.
describing.
The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily.
He's perfect. What a beautiful dog. I'm gonna say it's Robert. Hey.
We both look up, not expecting you to see.
Yeah!
Nailed it!
Yeah!
Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here in this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids.
What?
Can we just
What?
can we have both of them?
I'm imagining, because, like, we dated Robert. He's walking into the situation like, what?
What the hell are you doing here? I didn't know you had a dog.
You
Except
told
for
me
that-
yours was dead.
I didn't know you had a vampire boyfriend, so we're even.
This isn't my dog.
What?
I rented him. Found her wandering in the street. Put a leash on her. Now we're walking around this graveyard
Damn it,
together.
Robert.
Perfect baby. So,
Hunting cryptids.
I want them both.
I guess it is my dog now.
I want them both.
Sweet, right?
Yeah.
Look at his collar, man.
Damien and I share a look.
May I
What?
give her a treat?
Does she like wine?
Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Wow, you seem to know a lot about this dog that you just found. Not to worry.
Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there?
Just carries dog treats?
Why?
Because he's perfect.
No, that's weird. I'm
No.
sorry. That's a little
No,
weird.
he's perfect. I'll fight you.
Corey, is better or not as better as Matt?
Not as better. Ellie, baby.
Hey, they are both fabulous. so-
In their own way.
See, I don't know. I love Matt with all my heart, but Damien is wooing me right now. Like, Jesus Christ.
Just
What
thank God
is-
we didn't date both of them at the same
What?
time.
Oh,
That would have been
goodness.
impossible.
Absolute sweetheart. I would not have been able to choose.
The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth her fur.
Oh my God. Sweetheart.
Sweat hot?
Thanks. My absolute pleasure.
Pleasure?
Damien
Pleasure.
shakes the dog's paw.
Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Robert and his dog
His dog?
disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them.
I didn't know you liked dogs.
I didn't know you dated Robert, so we're even.
Victorians love dogs. Rip. Victorians love dogs, actually. In fact, most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese.
Robert's a Victorian woman.
See, it would be like, I'm kind of like,
Yes.
it would be really cute and unfortunate if he was like, I'm actually allergic to them, which is, I carry dog treats, but I can't actually own a dog. It'd be like my heart breaks for you.
Aw.
I think big dogs are nice too.
Yeah, man, dogs are cool. Antonio.
Do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home?
together.
I was gonna say, what the fuck do you mean enough excitement? I'll show you excitement.
Damien hops to his feet and I have such a thing
I
for
got
being...
6 shot in my guns and they ain't blanks.
No, I have such a thing for when people like...
Help you up.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why. Extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful.
See, people don't help me up. I'm too heavy.
Where did the picnic basket go?
Cloak?
Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Kiss him!
Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Damien, it was my pleasure.
Damn right it was.
Oh!
Antonio, if you'll allow me, it will bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand.
I'm sorry I used it during the theater, but
My heart.
I did sew in the monogram myself. So.
Although it did say Damien reaches into his cloak, and my brain immediately pulls out another dog treat.
Oh shit.
There you go, good boy.
Pat, pat.
Wow, thank you, Damien. And also thank you all for watching today's episode of No Strategy Guide. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below.
We're having
am
so many problems.
So taken with him.
Corey's gonna swoon himself to death.
I will fall asleep dreaming of this man tonight. Whoa.
Oh, all right.
Oh, whoa.
I'm going to wave this at passing ships.
All right. Anyway,
I can't wait to sneeze on this.
thank you very much for joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Help us grow the channel. We'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, that's so fascinating.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?